If you like this video, then please do subscribe. Let's get to it. Shai Bolton had a night to forget. This was his 5th behind. This one he would get pretty much 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times. Whatever happened, this was his 5th behind, kicking no goals. Charlie Curnow's kick for goal is a good reminder that we are all human. He kicks a lot like me, actually. Harry McKay's back at it again. He has another obvious flop. I hope the AFL give him a fine for this because he just seems to do it all the time. Give the man a fine. Try and stop this, please.
Had a couple of these already, Harry McKay. He's gone around the body both times. There's a lot of mayonnaise on that. Play on. As does that. 3 now.
Bit of odd conversation between the commentators here. Take a listen.
I love that. Can't bring a brolly to the game, but he can bring a great big bass drum and a stick.
And a big flogger. No brollies though.
No, not allowed a brolly.
Noble from Collingwood gives away a 50-metre penalty for not standing when the umpire's called stand. He's backing up almost on the point when the umpire said stand. I don't see any benefit to Collingwood if he does back up. Even though the umpire's called stand, I understand that's the rule, but it just doesn't seem like it's worth a 50-metre penalty. There's been a fair bit of talk about this between the two Port players who have a head clash, that's Butters and Jonas, and as you can see the impact is pretty instant. They were allowed to play on. I don't have much more to say about it, but just look at the collision. That would have hurt.
It's the Tigers by 8 points as Butters and Jonas both come to the bench. They've already activated their medical sub. Port Adelaide suddenly 2 players down. Oh. Jonas and Butters.
In this one, I thought Mitch Robertson was actually bouncing up, looking at the umpire, almost pleading not to give away a free after he does trip Zach Jones. But when we slow it down, we can actually see that Zach Jones' stud actually goes into Robertson's mouth or nose area. That's why he sort of jumps up. I originally thought it was something a lot funnier, but it's actually something pretty painful. Sidebottom gets called for holding the ball as Jack Viney tackles him and he just walks over the sideline. I'm happy they've actually paid this one because it seems to happen too often where the players rely on the boundary line to get them out of trouble. He had prior opportunity, he didn't get rid of it, and he took him over the sideline very easily. It's a free kick in my opinion.